order for you to make a decision about what you want to do in your life, you have to be able to do things that are uncomfortable. You have to be able to say, I'm going to do something, and you got to be able to follow through. What I decided how we're going to go through the year this year is that last year we went through the chakras and we talked about the energy system. We got a little more information on that. But this year what I want to do is I want to go through different areas of life. So we're going to start with focusing on one area for the month of January. And for January, we're focusing on body, because it's the #1 resolution people seem to have. And what we're going to focus on each month is to develop one habit that will be a key habit that has a domino effect on other areas of your life. So for instance, I'll tell you mine. So mine this year is, I feel in the last couple months, I'm extra stressed. Like this stress, and I feel stress right here. And when I feel stress, it's like this closes up. I don't have the capacity to really handle my life well. And there's a lot of stress in my life. I have 3 little kids, I have a business, I teach classes. I can't afford to live in this state, because then I yell at my kids too often and I feel like shit. Or I eat all of these things, because when you're stressed, you just crave different things. And when you're stressed, it's just like you never have enough time. And that's always how I feel. So I'm like, okay, well that's what I really need to take care of. That's my #1 priority. So then I start to reverse engineer, well, why am I feeling so stressed? And I start to look back, and it's like, I think the thing that changed recently that is evidence of why I'm extra stressed is that I stopped my morning meditation practice. I had a morning meditation practice that was 1 hour and 15 minutes every morning, and I was consistent. And you know, you don't really realize how something is affecting you until you stop doing it, right? You might be working out and be like, this isn't working, and then you stop and you go, oh, it was working. And so that's how I feel. I'm like, okay, I gotta get that back in. But over the last month or so, I keep saying, I'm gonna get it back in, I'm gonna get it back in, and I haven't. Or I've gotten up, and the kids wake up. And so that time is then just like lost. So the other problem with me getting up in the morning is I'm tired. I'm not sleeping well at night. So by the time it comes around to getting up, I really don't want to get up. I'm really, really tired. So then I have to go back again. Well, why am I so tired? Why am I not going to bed early enough? And then I realized because one of the habits is that I'm drinking coffee in the afternoon. So the thing I've been working on is eliminating that afternoon coffee, and then by the end of the month, being completely coffee free. Now, I've done this habit before, and I've adventured into giving up coffee before. So there's part of me in my mind that says, you've done that before. What makes you think you're gonna do it this time? And the truth is, I don't know. There just has to be that level of understanding that this is one of those habits that's affecting a lot of areas of my life. And it seems like a small habit, but it's one that's really having an impact on my life. So much of my life I spent with extremes, right? Extreme exercising, extreme dieting. I'm on the diet, I'm off the diet, I'm on the exercise, I'm off the exercise. And there's just no like middle ground. And the middle ground is hard because in the middle ground, you have to take your time, and you also have to be willing to change. And that every habit that you take on, what I want you to think about is, it's a lifetime habit. And it's a lifetime habit that will really make a difference for you in your life. So I want you to think about it from that. Not like, how many calories will I burn? Will this work for just this month? I'm getting ready for some short term. But what's a really long-term habit that would really serve you well?